Hey guys, a little Dystopian Wars update for you. So it's been months since I finished the Dystopian Wars table that I covered in another video that I'll link on this one. And as you can see, I got that textured Envirotex look that came as a result of the resin, which I'm really happy with. However, we found that in playing on this board, you can see that there's a little bit of warping that happened on the plywood as a result of the Envirotex pulling the paint and the wood up. So what I did here was I actually framed the boards, and the idea here was to basically create a little bit more weight to the board. And we also noticed that if you just had them flat, like these 2x4 sections, if you leaned on the board, then you could actually throw the models all over the place. So you had to be quite delicate with it. So I wanted something with a little bit more sturdiness. So what I did here was I framed them with 2x1 framing pine. And what I'll do here is I'll stop the video, flip the board over, and then show you what the other side looks like. Alright, so this is with the board flipped over. And then what we did here was we basically just framed the entire outside sections of each of the 2x4 sections. And then we used a countersink and then 1.25 inch or 1.75 inch wood screws that were countersunk into the frames, so they were able to come about halfway through into the plywood, which was great because it didn't affect any, there was no warping or bubbling on the finish side. And so that provided some strength on each of the boards. And then prevented some of the warping. And then what I went ahead and did was I used some bolts and fly nuts to put the boards together. So I can go with a 4x4 section that's fairly modular, but has a lot of structure to it that I can use for gaming, like demo games, which I plan on doing pretty shortly. And then I can just add on another 2x4 section for a full 6x4 board. So that's pretty sweet. So I'm pretty happy with the results of that, and yeah, I'll be working on some more islands and finishing up this terrain. I hope to get a lot of demo games in and get a bit of a following going on here in Calgary. Okay, well, thanks, and if you have any comments, leave them below.